there's any country in the whole of the world that always feel like people stigmatize them a lot, they are Nigerians. They always have a problem with literally every other person. Why is it safe to say that most Nigerians have this complex, inferiority complex? They always come on social media to share the reasons why they think South Africans hate them. But on the actual sense, South Africans do not hate Nigerians. They just don't want the bad Nigerians populating their country. I have this video made by a South African lady. She was crying out massively on how Nigerians are populating, dominating South Africa. Emphasis on the fact that the level of insecurity these guys are bringing, the level of negative energy they are bringing to the country is actually quite concerning, and she does not really like their attitude towards the whole thing. I'm going to show you guys the videos I was able to gather together, and of course people kept stitching the videos and it did not sit well with a lot of South Africans. Watch these videos.
Guys, I just saw a video of this Nigerian lady who's complaining. She's currently in South Africa and she's complaining about the bad South African conditions that she's living under, right? She's portraying South Africa as a very terrible country to live in. My question is, okay, fine. Why don't you go back home? Like, if you're at a place where it's so bad to live at, it's so horrible, you need to tell the whole world that it's horrible, why don't you just go back home? Guys, I'm not xenophobic. I love Africa. I love other African countries. I love my African brothers and sisters. I'm not xenophobic, but also I can't stand it when somebody speaks ill of my country, because I know exactly what's going on and I know exactly why some people are fed up.
I know that lady. She's always complaining about South Africa. Hey, South Africa is a load shedding. I said, lady, in South Africa, all the countries have got their own system. So if you are uncomfortable living in South Africa, there are many countries, Mozambique, Lesotho, Malawi, Zambia. Why don't you go to other countries instead of staying in South Africa and start complaining about what? Okay, what removes you from Nigeria to South Africa? So I don't think someone can just come to South Africa and complain. You see, there are many countries you can stay. Why don't you go to America or England? Or Zimbabwe? These people are giving us problems in South Africa.
If you are a Nigerian, a Malawian, a Zimbabwean, a Congolese, an Ethiopian, if you are a Ghanaian, this video is for you. As long as you are living in South Africa, you are a foreigner and you are documented. My brother, my sister, if this Operation Dudula people come to you and ask for your document, my brother, don't give them your document. Don't do what? Give them your document. Before you can show any of them your document, they must provide a valid ID that authorizes them to seek for your document. It is not their duty to seek for your document. It is the duty of the Home Affairs or the police to seek for your document. An ordinary citizen does not have any right to come to you and demand for your document. It is not done anywhere in this whole world. It is not done anywhere, except in some critical situation. But when you are in your right, my brother, don't allow anybody to disrespect you. Because this thing of Dudula, Mojalov, X-Deport, they are really doing too much now. I used to like their jobs when they are going after people that are doing drugs or whatever. I used to like their job. But right now, the way they are harassing people, it is so annoying and it is not right. How will you go to a place like hospital and insist that foreigners must not receive treatment? Is it right? Don't you have conscience? What if there is a dying patient there? Don't you have human sympathy? The most annoying part of it is that most times they don't even request for your ID. Now they will ask if you are a foreigner, you are going back. They don't even care if you are legal or you are illegal, which is very, very wrong. Which is very, very wrong. Most times you go to a boutique and be fighting people that are selling clothes because they are selling fake clothes. Those original clothes of 2 point something, 1 point something, there are people who cannot afford it. Now, if they cannot afford those expensive ones, what they must do? They must go naked or what? So you people must stop this nonsense, man. You people must stop this nonsense, man. The issue of illegal immigrant in South Africa, if you want to stop it, you have to do it in the right way. Because the way most of you are going about it right now is very, very wrong. We all are Africans. We all are human beings. Many of us left our country because our country is not really good for us. We come here to hustle. Many of us are here working legally. Now you cry, we take your job, we do this, we do that. What is stopping you from going to learn a work and start your own work? What is stopping you? You go to a place where somebody is sewing clothes, a tailor, you say the person is taking your job. How is that person taking your job? You go to a supermarket, you say those people are taking your job. How are they taking your job? Some of those jobs are the jobs that you people reject in the name of they are not paying very well. Now they have to give it to the people that are able to accept that job. For example, you come to me now. I say, okay, every week I will pay you 1,000 rand. If another person come and I said, okay, I want to be paying you 500, and that person of 500 agrees, I'm going to take that one of 500 and leave the one of 1,000. So you people must know what you are doing. It is not right. This is Africa, for goodness sake. This is Africa, for goodness sake. People are fighting for survival. Even you people are also fighting for survival in other countries. I did not say that foreigners must be in South Africa illegally. No, to be in South Africa illegally is a total crime, is a total nonsense, all right? But you people must do the right thing. You people must do the right thing, not harassing people. The way you harass people is not right. It is not good. We all are human beings at the end of the day. You need me, I need you. South Africa is a nation that is built together with other African countries. South Africa did not win its independence by itself. A lot of people died in regaining South Africa. Both South Africans and other African nationals, they died fighting for South Africa, not only South Africans. So you people must do the right thing at the right time.
A Nigerian living in South Africa and an unsuspecting American home buyer brought the FBI and South African law enforcement together to uncover how 3.2 million rands was stolen. Abdul Olatunji Sampson was sentenced in South Africa to 10 years for theft and another 10 years for money laundering. All this for a cyber scam that stole millions from a U.S. home buyer. I am a journalist from South Africa, currently living in South Korea, and I bring you news from South Africa and all over the world. Here's how he pulled it off. During the sale of a house, the buyer was emailing their attorney, but without knowing it, those emails were intercepted. The scammer switched out the attorney's real banking details for a fake bank account in America. The buyer, thinking everything was normal, sent over $200,000 straight into the hands of the criminals. That money was then split across multiple South African bank accounts. And Sampson, well, he walked away with 1.9 million rands in personal gains. But this wasn't his first rodeo. At the time of his arrest, he was already serving 12 years for another fraud case. What do you think about this story? Do you think these types of scams happen often? Do you think the people involved are caught? And do you think 20 years is enough imprisonment for this type of case? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
The problem of Nigerians living in South Africa are some bad Nigerians living in South Africa. And I can tell you guys for free that the major problem of Nigerians are their mouths. A lot of Nigerians have this bad mouth, like loud mouth. Why would this woman come on social media to say that South Africa is a horrible country? What stops you from airing your opinion respectfully without directly or indirectly hurting the host country that is hosting you, if that makes sense? How can you proudly come on social media? Don't you know that people are watching? There are so many negative videos they can put on social media that will reduce the way foreigners see that country, perceive that country. Right? If you think South Africa is not good for you, if you think you don't like it in South Africa, then why are you there? You have your country, Nigeria. Come back. Come back to face the no electricity. Come back to face the poor insecurity. Come back to face the poor health care facility. Come back to face what a lot of Nigerians living in Nigeria are facing. You can't go to South Africa and you're there bad-mouthing the country. That's very bad. This lady said that she's not xenophobic. She's not. She just loves Africans as a whole. But then why are you making her not to love Nigerians because of your silly attitude? right? And then the other video I shared, the guy was saying the reasons why you shouldn't let certain people come to you except if they have their papers. He was still talking to Nigerians living in Ghana. One of the things I really love about what he said is that he's not promoting illegal immigrants, right? If you're a Nigerian living in South Africa, make sure you are living legally. But then again, he shared his 2 cents, I think, based on probably personal experiences and reasons why you shouldn't let them search you without warrant. This video did not sit well with a lot of South Africans. They roasted him. The comment section was actually overwhelming. A lot of South Africans kept telling him that, see, you can only do that in Nigeria, but you have absolutely no right to do that in South Africa. They are tolerating some excesses Nigerians are doing in South Africa. But then you coming to tell them that they don't deserve to search you, it is entirely not their, you are going overboard with it. And I shared the last video because I think this is the reason why we have these certain people want to search you, because there are so many bad things that Nigerians are doing in South Africa. It is concerning. I don't think they search Ghanaians this way. I don't think they search Americans this way. They're searching you because of your negative and your ill attitude towards, the things you do in South Africa. Right? But then again, I'm going to rest it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with what this lady said? What are your thoughts genuinely down in the comment section? If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison React. Don't make your last subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.